Welcome to Pod Crawlers. I'm Kelly.
I am, as always,
The loud and obnoxious. Eric. Come on.
I am the star of the show, Eric.
Dustin Diamond. Alright, we have some news for you.
Yes, we do. A lot of news.
Lots and lots of news.
Oh, this stack of news. So heavy. Wow.
Order of the Phoenix and Transformers killed at the box office.
Last weekend, not this current weekend that this episode is debuting, but last weekend.
Yes. That was very expected.
Yep. Come on now.
Another movie also opened at that same time.
Yes.
Called Captivity.
You might have heard of it. I mean, the hype was, it wasn't great hype, but it was constant. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
grossed about $1.5 million.
Didn't even make the top 10. And I did some very crude math. And basically I figured that only 200,000 people saw this movie.
Wow.
And hopefully it'll stay that way because I hope this kills the whole torture horror genre. Hopefully. It's just a stupid genre. I have no respect for it or any of its fans. So, hopefully that's the end of that.
Alright.
Pakistan gets their first modern horror movie, apparently.
Wow.
It's a movie that's doing the whole film festival circuit around the world, or maybe just in Pakistan, I don't know. It's called something in Pakistanese, or whatever they speak.
Pakistanese, yes.
Whatever.
Okay.
I just watched the movies. In English, the title of the movie is Hell's Ground. It's a story about 5 teenagers who cut class, only to lose their way en route to a rock concert.
Wow.
They come across a psychotic family, zombies, and a cannibalistic killer dressed in a burqa. What kind of cannibalistic killer would not be dressed in a burqa?
That movie sounds amazing.
Amazingly retarded. But I'm sure, Tartan will pick it up and we'll have to buy it and watch it.
The moral of the story being that you never cut class.
You never cut class. Listener, if you're currently enrolled in high school and you're a teenager and, a rock band comes to town like the Def Leppard, don't cut class to see them. Okay?
You might run into some zombies and cannibalistic killer in a burqa.
Yes.
Heaven forbid.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty lame.
Pretty lame. Moving on to some news that I think we talked about a couple of episodes ago, but it's now got more credibility to it.
No. If you remember correctly, this was one of my things that I originally did in our movie news game, and then you decided to add as our news a couple weeks ago. Okay, we've known about this news, and our listeners have known about this news for quite some time now. Yeah. David Duchovny has given credence to the persevering rumors that a second X-Files movie was in the works. Duh. Production could kick off as early as November. Duchovny reports that Gillian Anderson will reprise her role
as Scully, if you don't know.
And series creator Chris Carter is due back to direct and co-write the film with series vet Frank Spotnitz. And according to Duchovny, they're thinking a summer 2008 release.
I don't know about that. I don't know if I would make it a big summer movie. Like fall, I can see, around Halloween time, maybe. But summer, I mean, we have Iron Man, Hulk. I think they're coming out in summer. Possibly the other Harry Potter movie, the next one. I think Indy 4. Just all these movies are supposed to come out. It's only going to get drowned out by the other blockbusters that are surefire winners.
Honestly, to me, this, just like the Simpsons movie, is a few years short.
I know. I agree. But I think the reason they hadn't done this sooner is because Chris Carter was suing Fox, I think.
I know.
But I agree.
But my thing is, I mean, of course, I'm going to go see it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm an X-Files geek, and I will admit that.
Yeah,
but
I agree.
I think that it, even for X-Files fans, it's kind of lost a little, juice.
That is true. I think there would be more of a fervor for, let's just say, a Buffy movie. Because to me, the cult of Buffy and Angel, I think, is more alive than an X-Files cult. I mean, when I surf the web, I think there are more vocal and active Buffy fans than there are X-Files fans. Maybe because only Buffy ended a few years ago and X-Files ended...
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Honestly, I think X-Files maybe ended just a year or two prior to the end of Buffy, so... I don't know.
Yeah, but by the time it ended, the important people were gone.
It totally lost focus of... Yeah, I agree.
So it was really like it had been gone for longer.
Right. I agree. Apparently, according to Duchovny, it's being written as a one-off story, and it'll have nothing to do with aliens. It's just going to be like a Monster of the Week type movie. So, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Duchovny, in the meantime, has a comedy on Showtime, which is debuting August 13th. It's called Californication. He plays a novelist who's struggling with his private life. Isn't that like every other?
He's good in comedy as well.
He's a funny guy.
I've always enjoyed him in every thing I've seen him in when he's not.
Oh, I know.
Such the serious actor. But no.
At least he has
I
work.
don't have Showtime, so
right.
We'll have to wait until you get it in at Blockbuster. You get it
or
at
your
the
local
library. Two-time Oscar winner Kevin Spacey has agreed to reprise his role as conniving bald baddie Lex Luthor in Superman: The Man of Steel.
Like he wouldn't.
Summer 2009 release.
Hopefully.
I enjoy Kevin Spacey. You know I do.
Yeah, but I hope they do better with this one than Superman Returns. I mean, it's pretty bad when I enjoy Superman 4, or even 3 for that matter, better than that.
Or Michael Rosenbaum as Lex Luthor.
Right. Anywho, there's some Indiana Jones 4 news.
I love Indiana
According
Jones.
to your boy, Shia LaBeouf.
He is not my boy, okay?
He has signed a 4-picture deal as Indiana Jones' son. So let's do the math here. 4-picture deal to be the son. That means there's going to be a total of 4 Indiana Jones movies coming up.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
And is Harrison Ford going to die in one of them? Because he's getting up there in age.
Well, according to this article that I read, Harrison Ford has signed a 3-picture deal.
Uh-oh.
Which means his final stint as Indiana Jones will be a trilogy. So I guess that 4th one will be Shia LaBeouf taking over. So...
You think they're going to kill him at the end?
Well, I think, if they make it realistic, Indiana Jones in this movie...
Would be about 300?
Well, he did take that Holy Grail water stuff, so could be a little younger. About Indiana Jones 4 and possibly the entire trilogy of new movies, a setting, I don't know if it'll be the only setting, but Area 51 will make an appearance.
So it's an X-Files movie.
Yeah. The aliens are being referred to as the gods, which further indicates that the working title of the movie, Indiana Jones and the City of the Gods, could be accurate after all. I think the whole trilogy trend needs to die. As we saw with Pirates, Pirates didn't need to be a trilogy.
It gets old.
It got really old the first movie. I think it's an overrated trilogy up there with The Matrix. It could have been 2 movies, easy. But...
And not 2 5-hour movies.
Exactly. Moving on.
Okay. Fox 2000 has paid 7 figures. Woo! To win a bidding war for
make that in 5 minutes.
To win a bidding war for the film rights to The Passage, a partial manuscript intended as a trilogy for Ridley Scott to produce and possibly direct.
Another trilogy.
Same
Moving
thing.
on to the plot of this here trilogy.
Just calm down.
You know what started the whole trilogy thing? Star Wars.
Yeah.
Which is further proof that George Lucas is Satan. Post-apocalyptic vampire story set in 2016, a few years from now.
Yes.
Revolves around a U.S. government project gone wrong. When does a U.S. government project go right?
Exactly.
Ashley and Mary-Kate. Possibly. Anywho, turns a group of experimental subjects into highly infectious vampires. So basically, zombies, but vampires. Meanwhile, an orphan named Amy, I want to say Annie.
Orphan Annie.
Orphan Annie discovers that she has unusual powers, seemingly related to the crisis that quickly overtakes civilized society.
Is she a vampire slayer?
Valentine plans to publish the book in summer of 09. So the movie will probably come out either summer of 09 or after.
No, really. Is she a vampire slayer? Because that's what it sounds like.
Anywho, Seth Rogen, the unlikely hero of Knocked Up, didn't see it, don't care to see it, and his writing partner are in final negotiations to co-write and co-executive produce The Green Hornet.
Ooh.
Rogen will also star as the Hornet. If you don't know who the Green Hornet is, I mean, he's not necessarily a legendary superhero, but if you're familiar with any of the pulp heroes like the Shadow, then you would know who he is. He's basically the Shadow. I mean, he's a crime fighter who wears a mask. And he has a kung fu-like sidekick, Kato.
Pretty awesome. I wonder who's going to be the sidekick.
Ernie Reyes Jr.? No.
Where is Ernie?
What is Ernie Reyes Jr. doing?
I haven't seen him in a while.
I haven't either.
Gosh. I love the movie Surf Ninjas. Gavin Hood is going to direct Wolverine. It will star one of our favorite actors, Mr. Hugh Jackman.
Who?
We'll explore the origins of Wolverine.
Okay, didn't basically the first two X-Men movies do that?
No, that was the X-Men. Okay, now this is Wolverine.
So it's a rehash.
Hood won a foreign language Oscar in 2005 for directing Sootsie.
Which I've vaguely heard of.
Yeah.
I'm not interested.
Yeah.
We know the origin. We don't need to know everything about Wolvie. We don't.
Wolvie, is that your pet name?
I think I'm taking over the reins of this show. Being mistreated.
Whatever.
Hey, this is the episode that pod crawlers can now go out to the local tavern and enjoy a drink. 21st episode.
Wow.
But still can't rent a car. Haley Duff, a favorite of ours.
Oh, I hate Haley
She's
Duff.
the sister of another favorite of ours, actress, singer, Chanteuse. What's the word?
Chanteuse?
Chanteuse. That's Spanish for diva.
No.
Hilary Duff, or as I like to call her, Hills,
Hills or Larry?
Has signed Larry Duff.
Duffster.
Lee and Larry. Duffster. The Duffinator.
Duffinator.
Come with me if you want a nose job. Come here, Haley. They have signed on. Haley has signed on to join her sibling in a movie called Kentucky Fried Horror Show.
Wait, is this like the Kentucky Fried Movie?
I think it's kind of a tip of the hat or whatever. The plot. Not that. The plot matters.
What plot?
Treva Moses, along with her sadistic family, have been terrorizing and killing. Cleverly disguised as a simple and quaint Southern Pentecostal Christian family.
Ooh, what's this saying about the Pentecostals out there?
They're creepy. Pentecostals are creepy. They are. Oh my god. Not Stepford children, but like Children of the Damned, and they're creepy. Very creepy. They're almost as creepy as Scientologists. I don't know. Moving on to the last bit of news. TV news. We've been talking about movies this whole show.
Let's do a little TV.
A little TV news.
In the newest show of Empire Magazine, WWE Hall of Famer Roddy Piper.
Rowdy Popper.
Piper.
Brother of John. You know.
Brother of the Pied.
The what? Not to be confused with the other Piper family, Michelle and Dee Dee Pfeiffer. Oh my god.
Anyway, WWE Hall of Famer Roddy Piper says director John Carpenter is in talks with the Sci-Fi Network to make Piper's 1980s movie They Live into a TV series, which Piper would be involved in. Wow.
He's old, and he's broke down. And at the end of They Live, spoiler alert, his character seemingly dies.
Oh.
However, we don't see him die. He passes out after being shot, so he could have lived. Hey, Sci-Fi brought back Battlestar Galactica. I mean, I never saw an episode, but it got good reviews and it was popular. It's ending, though, so it can't be that popular. It's bringing back Flash Gordon as a series, which looks kind of neat. So this may be something. Or it might be something.
That's helpful.
Helpful. Yes, that's my middle name.
Really?
Anywho, moving on to some movie reviews.
We're going to talk about a little classic movie.
Oh, Lord.
House of the Dead 2.
What?
Not to be confused with House of the Dead 1, which was also a classic movie.
It's pretty bad when the first House of the Dead movie is much better than this one. Much better.
But House of the Dead 2 takes place in a college, university town.
Don't spoil it!
Oh, sorry.
Do you want to give us a synopsis of this thing?
Do I have to?
Nah.
A zombie-type outbreak at a university brings a group of soldiers and scientists into action. That's about all you can say about it.
That's what the movie is. Like, they go to this university and try to find a cure or something. It's bad.
Yeah,
it's bad. It stars one of your favorite actresses.
Emmanuelle Vagier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan of her. I don't know why. I guess I've seen her play the bitch too many times and on too many shows and movies or whatever, or maybe she's just really good at playing a whore. I don't know. But she's just not my favorite. She's in Veronica Mars too, by the way. One episode.
You just have to throw that in.
Yeah, I did.
Sticky Fingers is in this movie.
I love Sticky Fingers, whoever that is.
I have no idea. The liner notes, I want to touch on these because these are hilarious.
Okay.
House of the Dead 2, first of all, listener, if you don't know it by now, is horrible. It is a bad movie. I don't recommend it, even for a laugh. It's just groan after groan. Wasn't the end where, like, they count down to the big missile strike on the university, like, 4 minutes or 14 minutes? Mm-hmm. But they did all these things. Like, they went back to the school. They got lost in the gym, or they had to fight their way through the gym. Yeah. They got locked in the locker room.
That was the longest countdown I think I've ever seen.
Was it 14 minutes or 4?
I don't remember.
It was short.
But it was very short, and there was no way that could have...
No, impossible.
All been done. Anyway.
The liner notes were written by the writer and producer, Mark A. Altman.
So you know who to track down?
Yes. He says that the video game, the arcade game, was one of the coolest video games ever. Or he thought at the time. Needless to say, he didn't play much, or there wasn't another arcade game available at the time.
I like House of the Dead, the arcade.
It's okay. It's not the coolest.
Well, I wouldn't say it's the coolest, but...
Well, I question his taste already. Anyway, he says, I quote, "We vowed to make House of the Dead 2 the Wrath of Khan of zombie movies. A better and more entertaining film than its more expensive predecessor. And that's exactly what I think we achieved. Under the directorial, whatever, blah blah, who embraced his directing assignment with relish, blah 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 blah."
I see a lot of words that...
There are a lot of words, a lot of butt kissing. The cast includes, the wonderful Ed Quinn, the beautiful whatever, the tough as nails whoever, the sexy whatever, the unhinged whatever, the Mount Rushmore of horror Sid Haig, blah 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 blah. We had a lot of fun making House of the Dead 2, and in the end we made a film we're all proud of.
Okay.
And this made me crack up also. We were fortunate to have the opportunity to have the film's theatrical premiere at the prestigious Sitges Film Festival in Spain, where the film was greeted with nearly universal acclaim, including a giddy Quentin Tarantino who was in the audience that night.
Nearly universal acclaim. What does that mean?
Means 2 people were in the audience, 1 person liked it, and 1 person didn't. And this is funny, keep in mind that this movie, basically, to my knowledge, was basically made for DVD and the Sci-Fi Channel.
Okay.
I don't think it was in the theaters at all.
Okay.
Regrettably, the underperformance of the recent spate of zombie and video game films, including Land of the Dead and Undead, seemed to have sidetracked our theatrical ambitions. Aim high, Mr. Altman. Aim high. That's all I got to say.
So did he really think that this was like an award-winning movie? Is that what
did he even think that this movie was decent?
But it kind of sounds like he thinks that it deserved... I don't know.
I don't know if he was thinking. I hope everyone involved in this movie, including him, Mark Altman, the director Mike Hurst, let's see, story Peter Scheer, Michael Roche, producer Mark Gottwald, Peter Block, and Jason Constantine. I hope they never make a movie again. Ever. Because think about it. Had this movie been released in the theaters and just promoted with millions of dollars or whatever, and it failed like it did, they wouldn't work again.
Yeah.
And I think that says something about modern day film, that you can make shit, but it doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. Doesn't matter. So,
yeah,
House of the Dead 2, no, pass. Dare I say, just watch the first one? No.
No.
We got another kind of movie that's sort of zombie-esque. Sort of.
Slither. This is the invasion of the slimy, creepy crawlers. Small hick town being invaded by a slithery menace from outer space. Wow, we've never seen that before.
Well, that's the thing. This is basically an homage to all of those B-movie...
But it's supposed to be. That's the thing. That's why I like it so much. Because they're not saying, hey, this is House of the Dead too.
Exactly. You know?
This is not a serious horror movie.
This is... You're right. House of the Dead 2, at no point did that movie seem fun. This movie did.
Yeah. We first saw it in the theater when it came out.
Yes. We didn't pay to see it. We had free passes, but we saw it anyway.
Stars Nathan Fillion of Joss Whedon fame.
Yes. Firefly, Serenity. Recently of Drive.
I like Nathan Fillion.
Yes. He's a good guy.
It also stars Elizabeth Banks, who will be in
Tale of Two Sisters.
So
the remake.
That's an interesting kind of connection.
Kind of.
It's pretty much close to B-movie heaven.
Almost. It just seemed to me that it was just an homage. That...
Okay.
It was full of inspiration, but not execution.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but after we saw it in the theater, you continued to talk about it until it came out on DVD. And when it did come out on DVD, you kept saying, oh, I have to go get Slither. I have to go get Slither.
But then I watched it again.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, definitely, if you've never seen it, watch it. It's good for a first viewing, but repeated viewings, it's...
That's not what our show's about.
Well, chances are the listeners only listen to this once. What are you talking about? Are you high?
Me?
Anywho, this movie, I think, it wouldn't seem out of place had it been made in the 80s. I think had it been made in the 80s, it would have more of an impact on horror/sci-fi movies. B-movies, I mean. Like, it would be a definite cult classic, like Night of the Creeps or, you know.
Yes.
Yes, or yes.
Okay.
But you obviously like it, and you obviously recommend it.
I like it because it's brainless. And
No
it's
pun intended.
Funny. And it's gross.
Yeah, very over the top. But I can't give it a glowing recommendation.
And I like the people that are in it as well.
Michael Rooker, Mr.
Yes.
Michael Rooker, is in it. He plays...
That's right.
I don't know if you can call him the antagonist. I guess by proxy he is. He's good in it. He's very good. I
enjoy
that.
him.
Yes. Great. Great performance. What an episode.
Yeah. That was pretty awesome, I think.
Podcrawlers@gmail.com. Check out the site, podcrawlers.podshowcreator.com. We have our links to our MySpace pages, a link to our email if you're lazy and you don't want to type in podcrawlers@gmail.com. Click on it or copy it and paste it or whatever. Send us an email. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Glad you brought us into your laptop or desktop or iPod, MP3 player, iTunes, whatever you play this here webisode on.
Yeah.
Thank you for making us part of your evening, night, or day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's great.
Have a fabulous week.
Thank you.
Whatever you're doing out there.
Yeah.
And
take it easy.
I hope everybody's having an awesome summer. Yeah.
And who wants to eat chimichangas next year? Sorry, that was a Haley Duff Napoleon Dynamite reference.
Yeah.
Kentucky Fried Horror movie coming out soon. Or horror show.
The Kentucky Fried Horror Show.
It sounds like House of a Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects. It just... I don't know. Because the article I read for that, I don't know if it's a straight up, horror movie or if it's like Kentucky Fried Movie, you know.
What, were Allie and AJ too busy to do this movie?
Or-
I mean, they are younger, so...
Yeah, they're not 18 yet, right? Or are they?
Actually,
They are?
I think so.
Oh, know what I'm doing after this show? Podcrawlers@gmail.com. I'm Eric.
And unfortunately, I'm Kelly.
This has been Podcrawlers.
You want crack?